And introducing first, ladies and gentlemen, from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in 165 pounds,
Welcome to the Nosebleed Seats. I'm the Back Conservative Crime Fighter. First time in a long time that we featured New Midwest Wrestling on NBS TV. Haven't been able to for quite a long time because New Midwest Wrestling does sell DVDs of the shows. Typically, we do not showcase wrestling from promotions that sell DVDs of their shows. But this week, as we celebrate Thanksgiving weekend, this Saturday, New Midwest Wrestling presents November Rain 2011, the 12th anniversary event. And so we're going to showcase some action from New Midwest Wrestling. A couple of matches this week from Lanphier High School in our main event. One of the matches from Kincaid in the ring right now. The man who will be facing Jon Magnus in a one-on-one contest. Truk Thompson taking on Tony G, the Ultimate Utility Player, who will be facing Tyler Pregel, the dodgeball superstar, for the Central Illinois Championship. This happens to be Tony G's debut match, as he no longer wears that outfit. He now wears baseball attire. So the Ultimate Utility Player going to be taking on dodgeball superstar Tony G. The referee for this contest, Robbie McCann, and Truk Thompson and Robbie McCann have been at odds. It was Sports Entertainment Mania that Truk Thompson got into a heated argument with Robbie McCann following Truk's interference in the ladder match between Pregel and Dan the Man. Truk Thompson represented at ringside by the facial hair challenged Coach Redunzel, a man who interfered in many of his men's matches over the course of the year and has been kicked out multiple times from ringside for his inability to stay out of the ring and stop interfering. Stephanie King was in the corner of Truk Thompson also, but that is at an end. That's why Jon Magnus is facing Truk Thompson. Truk Thompson lost one of his teeth at Brawltoberfest in a one-on-one contest against newcomer Nate Knox, a trainee out of the LaSalle, Peru area, training under the tutelage of Prince Mustafa Ali. Nate Knox managed to hit a drop kick that knocked one of his teeth out. Truk Thompson got in an argument with Stephanie King after the match and basically shoved her down to the mat. Jon Magnus returned to the ring at Brawltoberfest late into the Royal Rumble contest to confront Truk Thompson. Thompson tried to beat up Stephanie King one more time, and Magnus eliminated himself to save his manager. So, Jon Magnus will be defending his 9-0 streak at November Rain, hopefully going to 10-0 against Truk Thompson. Tony G not playing too well against Truk at this point in the match, although this is his very first one-on-one contest here at New Midwest Wrestling, though he does not quite have the experience yet to battle much larger men than he. Tony G getting a few shots in on Truk Thompson off the ropes. Clothesline has no effect at all. Second clothesline, no effect, didn't even stun him. Cross body, and Truk Thompson just throws him down on that. November Rain at Lanphier High School this Saturday, November the 26th, after you've had your turkey dinner and done your Black Friday shopping. Stop on by and relax Saturday night and check out action from New Midwest Wrestling, now celebrating its 12th anniversary event as Truk Thompson walks over Tony G. Fans getting behind Tony G, but look at that. Jams the chin against Truk's knee. Tony G challenged Tyler Pregel back in blindside. Pregel didn't think Tony G was worthy. Interfered in a match against Michael Flannery. Flannery, of course, won the Oktoberfest. Tony G hits a drop kick and now surprises Truk Thompson, takes him down and looks like he's going to go up. Tony G to the top rope. Cross body. 1, 2. Ah, 2 count. Looks like Tony G's going to go up again. Tony G to the top. And this time he gets caught in a bear hug. And Truk Thompson locks in those big, thick arms around the back of Tony G. Then takes him into the corner. And a leg sweep. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Too much Truk Thompson here as he is victorious in 5 minutes, 25 seconds. Tony G will be facing the dodgeball superstar Tyler Pregel for the Central Illinois title this weekend at November Rain at Lanphier High School as Coach Rodunzo enters the ring. We'll be right back.
Congratulate this man on an epic meeting.
Us at the nosebleed seats, we want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving.
Weighing 250 pounds, from mmwa-sicw, Germany, accompanied by Mr. King, is Jonathan Magnus.
Jon Magnus made his return at Oktoberfest as one of the late entries into the Rumble. 20-man Rumble that was ultimately won by one Michael Flannery. That's Truk Thompson.
And introducing the opponent, ladies and gentlemen, weighing 185 pounds, from Beacon, Illinois,
Scott Key sporting a Missouri Wrestling Revival t-shirt as Missouri Wrestling Revival was represented at this event, which was Ace of Spades, and back in March. I happened to have been absent that particular month enjoying the Midwest Gaming Classic, so I was glad that Missouri Wrestling Revival was there to cover the event in my absence. Usually I'm running around ringside with the camera, but somebody else was brought in to operate the camera in my place. Thus, we have the extreme close-ups, and the cameraman just can't hold a shot. more than 5 seconds at a time. Here we are, one-on-one. Jon Magnus versus Scott Keys. Scott Keys had quite a year in Midwest Wrestling. He was on the last two in the ring at Brawltoberfest, as he won the highest number in the Brawltoberfest. It was a 20-man Rumble. Keys got number 20, and thus was in the ring at the end against Michael Flannery. Of course, Ryland Fox interference cost Scott Keys the Rumble and a possible future shot at the heavyweight title. Usually Brawltoberfest, the winner of Brawltoberfest gets a Midwest heavyweight title shot. The promoter in the Midwest has not committed to giving a title shot to the winner of Brawltoberfest, which would break a precedent that has gone on every year since 2002. I do not know of a Brawltoberfest winner that did not get the Midwest heavyweight title shot. Certainly, it's not going to be granted at Oak Ring, because Ryan Biggs will defend the heavyweight title against Tom Larson, his former tag team partner in the Wallway. As Jon Magnus gets a lariat and a 2 count, Scott Keys will face Michael Flannery one-on-one. Usual that a Brawltoberfest would set up a card or set up a match in the middle of the event instead of set up the main event. But that's what happened in this case, as Stephanie King chokes on Scott Keys. Jon Magnus has been gone for several months. He lost the Midwest heavyweight title at Broken Promises after arrogantly putting up his title 3 times in one evening, defeating Van Demand in the first match, Lucius B. Coltrane in the second match, and then tried to challenge the referee, but Ryan Phoenix demanded that Jon Magnus face him, and Phoenix in with the Death Valley Driver in the corner to win the heavyweight title. Jon Magnus had a first blood match in April against Ryan Phoenix, but failed to make Phoenix bleed. And Ryan Phoenix drop-kicked a trash can in the face of Jon Magnus and made him bleed, and thus Magnus took several months off, just returning at Brawltoberfest as Jon Magnus lays an elbow on Scott Keys. Scott Keys wrestled Swagger coach Perry Winkle for the first or last match. Justin McIntyre was a factor in the first or last match, being at ringside during that contest between Winkle and Keys. Perry Winkle paid too much attention to Justin McIntyre, and thus Scott Keys beat Perry Winkle, and Perry Winkle had to enter the Rumble first. And number 2 happened to be Mississippi Madman. Perry Winkle has laid out a challenge to Justin McIntyre in a hardcore street fight. Last time Perry Winkle wrestled in a hardcore street fight, he upset Lucius B. Coltrane to win that contest, to the surprise of everyone. Back at Boiling Point. Scott Keys in complete control of this match right now, and Keys is going to go all the way to the top rope. Magnus on the floor. Keys cross body to the floor. Here at Lanphier High School from Ace of Spades 2011, which is available on DVD from mmwa-sicw. Scott Keys gets in an argument with one Stephanie King. Jon Magnus going to defend the honor of Stephanie King against Truk Thompson at Rain, as Scott Keys to the top and drops the leg. And the 2 count, and Scott Keys body at him. Scott Keys looks like he's going to go. Oh, he's going to go for sliced bread number 2, but it's blocked, and look at this! Swing! Full Nelson slam, and that's going to do it. Scott Keys finished. Jon Magnus hits the spinning full Nelson slam and finishes off Scott Keys. And he's headed into November rain, hoping to go 10 wins, no losses to keep the streak alive against Truk Thompson. Scott Keys will be taking on Michael Flannery as Magnus wins 5 minutes, 20 seconds. After this break, our main event, the Midwest Heavyweight title is on the line. Ryan Phoenix against Christian Rose. Thanksgiving weekend. New Midwest Wrestling's 12th anniversary. November Rain returns to Lanphier High School on Saturday, November 26th in Springfield, where Jon Magnus returns to defend his 9-0 streak. Tony G challenges dodgeball superstar Tyler Pregel for the Central Illinois Championship. The November Rain rematch from 2008 between the Mississippi Madman versus Benz. Attitude Incorporated defend the Tag Team Championships against The Crew, Eric Logan and Derek Moss. And Ryan Phoenix defends the Heavyweight Championship against his former tag team partner, Tom Arson. It's the 12th anniversary event, November Rain, Saturday, November 26th at Lanphier High School in Springfield. This edition of the Nosebleed Seats, as we head to Kincaid, Illinois now at the South Fork High School. This is rivalry in February, big debut in Kincaid, Illinois, where it was Derek Moss taking on Bobby Houston in front of his hometown fans, all his classmates, friends, and family. Biggest events in Midwest Wrestling history in a long time. Here it is, Christian Rose challenging Ryan Phoenix for the title.
Introducing the current defending and reigning champion from St. Louis, Illinois, weighing in at 195.
St. Louis, Illinois? East St. Louis, Illinois. There's just no St. Louis, Illinois. It's East St. Louis, Illinois. Fraser flubbed that one. But anyway, Ryan Phoenix, heavyweight champion, going to defend the title against his former tag team partner, Tom Arson. Tom Arson not going to be alone. He's going to have Dan the Man in his corner, and at Brawltoberfest, Ryan Phoenix and Dan the Man were voted by the fans to be the Midwest Wrestler of the Year. So what was a non-title match was changed into a title match. Ryan Phoenix taking on Dan the Man for the heavyweight title. Ryan Phoenix coming out on top. And it was a brutal match, just kind of like what that we showed you on this program a few months ago. Phoenix versus Dan the Man at the Bellevue Plaza at GAW. The difference this time was Dan the Man had to wrestle in a shirt and tie. And Phoenix certainly dished out the punishment to Dan the Man. Now they didn't go out into the seats like they did in Bellevue, but Dan the Man took quite a bit of a beating from Ryan Phoenix. Ryan Phoenix repeatedly stating, "I'll do this to my friends. What do you think I'm going to do to Tom Larson? Guys that are due to somebody that he doesn't like." And here we have a chop fest going on between Ryan Phoenix and Christian Rose. Christian Rose, Irish whip, reverse. Phoenix rolls through, leapfrog. Enziguri by Phoenix. We haven't heard from Christian Rose in the last few months of 2011 in New Midwest Wrestling. He has chosen to wrestle at United Wrestling Coalition, where he is their heavyweight champion, so he has just not been available to make an appearance for New Midwest Wrestling in the last half of 2011. Hopefully he will be back next year as his schedule allows, as Ryan Phoenix chops away on Christian Rose here at South Fork High School in Kincaid, as Rose hops over Phoenix and delivers a forearm shot and a big boot to the head. Rose goes for a cover, 1-2, title on the line here. This is from Rivalry 2011, which is available on DVD from NMW.com. Christian Rose with a hard boot to the back. Dan the Man will be in the corner of Tom Larson, while Miss Mayday will be in the corner of Ryan Phoenix. Phoenix charges the corner. Christian Rose throws him over the top rope, but he lands on the apron, and there's a kick to the head from Ryan Phoenix, setting up for the spear through the ropes, and nails it. I'll make mention the other matches on the card. The tag team titles will be on the line. Attitude Inc. will defend the titles against the Crew, Eric Logan and Derek Moss. Spencer Powers was injured at this venue as Christian Rose with a Falcon Arrow or sit-out suplex. Only a 2 count. Benz will take on the Mississippi Madman in a rematch from 2008 November reign. This time Ben says he will retire if he loses, and I cannot believe Benz would quit if he lost the match to Mississippi Madman, because Benz does have a lot of unfinished business at New Midwest Wrestling. He never got a rematch for the Central Illinois title against Tyler Pregel. Of course, he still has unfinished business with Attitude Incorporated, as Ryan Phoenix takes down Christian Rose again. Looks like he's locked on the cross-arm breaker. Tony G, we saw in the opener, will take on Tyler Pregel for the Central Illinois title, as Ryan Phoenix throws Christian Rose down with that arm wringer. Updated card is on newmidwest.com. Christian Rose makes his way to his feet. Phoenix follows him in with a forearm shot to the corner as communicates with Sage Ramsey and Darian Frost in the front row here at the South Fork High School. Phoenix rallying the crowd and chops him again. Over 200, somewhere between 250 and 275 fans here in Kincaid, Illinois, as Phoenix charges and runs into a boot. And a clothesline to the back of the head. And Christian Rose might have hurt himself with that one. Ryan McCann with the count, but only 2. Once again, Happy Thanksgiving to all our fans, all of our viewers watching the Northwood Seats TV here on Access 4 and Flip TV. As Ryan Phoenix hits a side suplex on Christian Rose. And another 2 count. November rain, November 26th, Saturday, Thanksgiving weekend. You've had your turkey after you've done your Black Friday shopping. Relax on Saturday night by checking out some wrestling action inside the squared circle at Lanphier High School. Christian Rose chops away on Ryan Phoenix. Christian Rose going to set him up, perhaps for a superplex, but he hits a hard forearm shot to the face to stun Phoenix. Oh, but looks like Christian Rose has been caught. Phoenix, sunset flip off the top rope, effectively turning it into a powerbomb. And Ryan McCann laying in the count. Phoenix just has to crawl over and get a cover. 2 count. Next week on this program, we're going to showcase some action from IWA Unlimited in Mount Vernon. That's next week here on the NBS in December. I want to make mention some breaking news. NWA Midwest has split from the NWA and is now associated with 01 USA. As we've been reporting on the St. Louis wrestling community at stlwrestling.livejournal.com, as Christian Rose with a forearm shot knocks down Ryan Phoenix. Can only get a 2 count there. Major changes that's going on in the Central Illinois region in 2011. And final week of December we're going to have the top 10 wrestling news stories of the St. Louis wrestling community, as Phoenix with a Death Valley driver in the corner, and that should do it. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. So Ryan Phoenix heads into November rain to face his former tag team partner, the Pinnacle of Prosperity, Tom Arson, with Dan the Man in his corner. Phoenix with Miss Mayday in his corner as he successfully defends the title in 8 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Mad Conservative Crime Fighter. Wish to thank you for watching the program this week. We want you all to head out to Lanphier High School this Saturday for November Rain 2011, the 12th anniversary, as Ryan Phoenix comes over to shake the hand of Christian Rose. I want to thank you for watching this week's programming. We all want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving, and we wish to see each and every one of you at Lanphier High School this Saturday for November Rain. Go to newmidwest.com for more details. This is the Mad Conservative Crime Fighter. Happy Thanksgiving.